Welcome back. Welcome to Business Law. My name is Dr. Celeste Mosick, and I'm really excited to have you all in class this semester. I'm going to go through a brief course tour for you. And just a little disclaimer, I'm not going to teach you guys how to be lawyers. I'm not a lawyer. However, I have been around the pike for a long time, and I've been teaching this course for a really long time. So what you really need to know as a business student and as a manager or an owner is understanding that liability and risk are facts of your life. So keeping those risks to a minimum is a never-ending cycle, and it requires constant vigilance and effort. So here in this class, we're going to look at those legal areas to consider when you're minimizing liability in a business operation. So let's go through and look at our D2L shell here, course shell. And up at the top, we always want to go to content. And you're going to see 3 modules. It's really pretty easy to, I think, navigate this course. I hope it is for you. And in these 3 modules is going to be pertinent information that you're going to need to look through carefully. Okay, so the first one is just all about how to get started with the course. So you're going to find me in there, how to get in touch with me. I'm very attentive to my email. Just email me anytime and I will get back to you pretty quickly. But all my contact information, a little bit about me. The course schedule is in here, what we're doing every week. And please put all these dates in your calendar. Put it in your phone. That's what I do. And there's also at the bottom here, there's a printable schedule. And I actually will print that out and go by that each week and just check it off. It's really great. This is a good, helpful organization tool. Your college syllabus, which just it tells us as instructors what we need to cover in each class before, so that you guys can easily learn the material and you know what the goals are for each course. So that's what the syllabus is for. Our course materials are electronic. You will need to purchase a code. This is the ISBN number. You can go through Cengage. You know, hopefully you want to go to the bookstore to get this, and you can purchase the textbook code online or in person at the Delaware Tech Bookstore, and it gives you immediate access to what we call MindTap, and it's MindTap for this Introduction to Business Law course, and you get 1 term access. Get on there right away because we have stuff due the first week. We do not have an actual textbook, so you are going to have to gain access to that. Also in this module are any policies that we have. It describes late work. You get 1 kind of get out of jail free late time. You know, you as business students, I hold you accountable for your work, and it needs to be done on time. So that's really important. And then in this class, you're going to have some discussions. We have 5 discussions that'll revolve around law activities and concepts and cases. The MindTap activities, which are in this formative category, and then in the summative, which means it's kind of cumulative and taking all your knowledge and putting it at the end. You're gonna you have 4 exams. They will each be in 2 parts, so there'll be multiple choice for part 1 and essay for part 2. Those are 60% of your grade. And then there will be a research paper that's based on a business law case, and that's all explained in this course. So let me go back up here, and if I click on that twice, that'll close. College resources, just where you can go for various support and resource information. So please be sure to check that out. And then the most important thing, of course, is what we're going to be doing this semester. Okay, so for that research paper, that business law research paper, that's in this module by itself. That's due on week 13. So please poke around. I will be, talking about that a lot more as time goes on in this class. But within the next 2 weeks, you're going to pick a business law case, We're going to get started on how to research this, and you should be able to find something that's interesting. That, look through the electronic textbook and find interesting, like you may want to find a business law case that's on sexual harassment, or maybe it's something revolving around workman's compensation, or maybe it's just just a regular human resources case, or somebody slipped and fell. There's tons of interesting cases out there, and I've got all kinds of materials about that where you can find how to find law cases and all that kind of stuff. So all that information is in there, as well as refreshing you on your APA resources and your grammar. And you can use some Chat GPT, but you always have to reference it, okay? So please be careful. All those resources are very clearly, explicitly written in the academic integrity policy in this class, so please make sure you understand what you're getting into. So each week we're going to be covering a separate topic, and so let me show you what these look like. So for each week you're going to have submodules, okay? So important course materials. There'll be oftentimes a discussion, but not every week. There'll be MindTap assignments. So be sure that you're going to get into MindTap right away and get started. This kind of shows you what to do in week 1. And we cover 2 chapters, not every week, but they're short chapters, and you'll see that it provides the subject matter with a lot of continuity, so they kind of go together. Okay, so students in the past, we've been using MindTap for 3 or 4 years, and students generally have a very good experience on this platform. So I hope that you like it. It's interactive. It just breaks things down, I think, to layman's terms really well. So make sure you get in there right away. So you'll see every week. That was just week 1. Here's the synopsis of week 2. Again, there's a discussion due in 2 chapters. So that's sort of how things roll. And then week 3, we already have our first exam in there, and there'll be 2 parts. Okay. So our course schedule, I want to go back to, that was learning materials. So I want to go back to our course schedule. And I want to reiterate that at the bottom of this, if you scroll all the way down, sorry, I need to catch up with that little guy there and pull it down. There's a printable fall 23 schedule, and you'll be able to okay. So I just wanted to again make sure that you understood where the course schedule is and how you can go ahead and print that out. So those are the actual course expectations in this course. And I really look forward to working with all of you. And every week, I want to also make sure that you know that we have announcements. I will post announcements every week. So you're going to see. Let me go here. Sorry, I should have had that up first, I think. How to set up Cengage MindTap. Welcome. You're going to see all of this. I post 2 announcements every week, so you know exactly what we're headed into. You know what's expected of you. And if you have any questions, please email me at any time. I can Zoom with you, and I love sharing information with students. I love helping you. Please don't, if you have a question, no question is considered stupid or anything like that. I'm here to help you and facilitate this course because it is online, and for some students, if your instructor isn't right in front of your face, that can be, I think, a little bit daunting. So I want to make sure that you are well suited for go ahead and taking this class. Most of you have had management and marketing, not all of you, but you're going to really quickly clue into what areas that you kind of have to watch out for in terms of the law. So all kinds of cool law subjects out there. Like I said, we're going to go through negligence, crime, and torts and contracts. We're going to go through agency and employment law, as well as property law. And those are really the things that we're going to cover in this course. And a lot of colleges have this as a 2-semester course. So you might, if you transfer to a 4-year, you might have to take a business too, which would be the second part to this course. But I think it's a really interesting course. I hope you find it that way as well. And again, I look forward to working with you. So please contact me if you have any questions. I will have a Zoom session the first week, and that is going to be, I'll just post it. I'm looking at my calendar, but I'm not going to be able to find it, and I don't want to spend time doing that. So I will post it clearly so you know when it is, and the Zoom link. I look forward to meeting you. My office is the Wilmington campus, so if you're at Wilmington, please stop by and say hello sometime. I'm in room 424 in the East Building. So all the best to you this semester, and again, look forward to meeting you. Take care. Thank you.